You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com. I'm Alex Perez.
I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. Alex Perez is at the Area
San
51.
Antonio.
What's
Are
that?
you a cowboy?
I'm a
Are you
cow.
a cowboy?
No,
San
no.
Antonio?
I'm not a cowboy and I'm not a spur.
Oh.
I'm still a
You're
Lake.
probably watching us on YouTube, so please subscribe. But
Yes,
we are tasting, drum roll, Goza.
Goza. Not to be confused with Gozer. That was a character in Ghostbusters. Alex,
Gnome 14.
we really enjoyed the
No.
Blanco. And
Yes.
as we may, if you haven't seen our Blanco, the Blanco tasting,
Podcast.
they are these guys are they think there are three owners led by a Mr. Gluck, and they are
Ooh,
based out of
bubbles.
Atlanta. So they're taking Hot Atlanta by storm, apparently. Which is, if anybody's been watching the market, the southeastern market is really very cocktail driven. They're getting into tequilas, they're getting into mezcals, and Goza is. These guys are just on top of it. Look at the logo. Check that out. That
Yeah,
Day of
it's
the Dead
cool.
with the wings on it and the cocktail, and they're very much into that, and that's where they're driven as far as their social media. So you can find them on Facebook, you can find them on Instagram. I believe they're also on Twitter. And tonight, Alex, we're doing the reposado, right?
Yeah, we're doing the Reposado. I actually poured it, it had some bubbles. I actually had to look at the bottle a second time because it is so light.
I was gonna say,
I thought
man,
I thought I had poured the Blanco again.
yeah, it's very
It's
pale
almost
straw
has
color.
no color.
It's
I
a
mean, it's just has like a tinge of, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like no color in there.
There hardly any. I mean, I have to hold it up. My light's over to my right, your left, and I had to. And they say this is aged for 6 months, right?
Aged for 6 months in white oak barrels.
In white oak barrels. And what did they say? This is where the where Blanco meets Añejo.
Where Blanco meets añejo.
That's what their
Hello, añejo.
that's what their brochure says. Yeah. Um,
Now I'm wondering if they're filtering this too, but it only says it does. They're doing that for Blanco.
yeah. So the Blanco is filtered, double distilled, triple filtered. Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
This
oh,
is
wow. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, it's got a neat nose. Let's see the
Look at you're using one of their table tents, right? Is that what you're doing?
right.
Yeah. See, they
Right.
do have the really cool table tents. Chances are you guys have seen them at one of, at a club somewhere in Atlanta or somewhere in Georgia. Don't be afraid to give us your opinion on Goza down below here. Fill it out. Tell us what you think if you've had it before. I love this nose, Alex. For only
Mhm.
6 months, it's very little color, but the nose on it is even giving me, it's like it's a one more layer on top of the Blanco.
Right. It's actually that's a good way to describe it. And the nose, I am getting a little bit, just hints of caramel,
You're just getting
a
a
little honey.
little bit. It's almost like it's just been
Yeah, it's
kissed by the barrel.
just a little kisses of caramel, little kisses of honey, little kisses of vanilla, and the in the palate, it's actually very nice. It's actually very delicate. Very little heat.
Mm. There's no heat from the Blanco anymore.
Oh,
There's just a pepper, just
it's a
way in the
slight little
back
pepper.
end. Maybe a little bit. It's more spicier now. Now that it's been in the barrel than it was unaged in the Blanco. Wow, this is really good, Alex.
It's actually, yeah, it's different. It's not a typical reposado.
No,
It's almost like they've taken the time to really smooth out the edges,
yeah,
and it's
and
a
that's all
nice
it
little
did.
intro. Yeah, it's like it's a great intro to the aged category.
Yes. I think they're funny, even though the descriptors in their brochure is really funny. I think they actually got it right. That really is the introduction into the aged or the
Right.
añejo category if you're not familiar with it.
It's a very elegant reposado.
Yeah, it belies its marketing. It really is a worthy sipper, as was the Blanco in my opinion. But the Blanco, I think, would lend itself probably better to the cocktails. And like I say, right now in the southeast, cocktail culture is very hot. There's a lot of these secret hotbeds of tequila and mezcal, going on in Georgia, going on in South Carolina, North Carolina. Florida has always been kind of iffy because of Latin Hispanic influence, but they're starting to really come around, Alex, and I'm impressed, man. These guys at Goza, they jumped on that bandwagon at the right time. Wow.
Wow, please go grab some Goza.
Yeah.
I think another brand of promise, Mike.
I think you're right. I think we've nominated it for packaging. Of course, all the bottles look generally the same, except for of course the color code. That's how you find out what the Blanco is, a Repo is, and the Añejo. But I'm impressed, man. This is very good stuff. Again, from Nome, 1479 for anybody who's had Nuestro Orgullo tequila. But go out and get you some. And and while you're at it, if you've had it, give us the comments down below, okay? And subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are now affiliated with Disney and Maker Studios and the Disney company, so we're a part of the Disney family. And we want to make you part of our family as well. So subscribe, give us your thoughts. We just gave you ours. Brand of Promise nominee for 2016 on the Reposado. That's Goza. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio.
And I'm Alex Perez. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. And as always, sip wisely.